What's up? What's up? This is another episode of Speak On It. I'm the host of Life Changer, and I got a special guest with me today, man. My boy Mackamillion.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
Sir.
My boy Mackamillion in the building, man. We all the way down here in Atlanta, man. We came to connect with my boy, man. He doing big things, man. He's producing, making beats, all that good stuff. We're gonna get off into that. But before we get off into that, I want to give a shout out to Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, Apple, Cash App, Joe Budden Network, all that, man. Come get me. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. You know. So, what's up, bro? What's up?
Chilling,
How you
man.
feeling? How you living?
Man, life is good, man. Like, just experiencing life, bro.
Like you said last year, you had a good
This
good
year, 2020 was a good year, man.
And you know, a lot of people can't say that.
Yeah.
A lot of people say 2020, 2020
Hey,
was bad.
this the thing, bro. 2020. I feel like that was the year for the introverts, nigga, because everybody had to stay in the house and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And, like, shit, that's just my element. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
tough.
I
That's
could,
tough.
Like,
So you an introvert.
yeah, I'm an introvert for sure. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I can really, like, just go on my own head and, you know, focus on what I got to focus on and, you know, charge myself and shit. Because I could go out, you know, and I could be, you know, gregarious and, like, talk to different people and,
Yeah.
you know, bond with people and shit. But sometimes it get draining. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it take a lot of my energy. Then I got to go back into my zone and, you know, just as a creative, you feel what I'm saying? And then
So,
just,
so
yeah.
2020 being an introvert,
Hell yeah, I
it
ain't-
kind of leaned more your way.
Hell
you
yeah.
kind of benefit
'Cause
off of
I ain't
that.
had to make no excuses like, nah, I can't pull up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had to, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, it's a pandemic. What you want me to do? You feel what I'm saying?
There you
Like,
go. That was
and
easy to say.
I could just focus on, you know, what I wanted to focus on. For
That's
real.
good. So where the name Mackamillion come from?
Word.
It gotta that name gotta. You can't just make up nothing like that. That name have to come from somewhere.
See,
It got meaning behind it.
it got some meaning. It really was like a spur of the moment idea, right? But to tell you where I got the name from, I gotta really tell you like just the whole beginning, like
Speak on it.
just the
Go
whole
back to the beginning.
Like
Go
on
back to
some-
the
on
beginning
some
then.
real shit,
We got
like,
time.
Just the beginning of this music shit, like
Yeah.
I just remember like my oldest brother. I'm the youngest of three, so I'm the
Okay.
youngest brother. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So I just remember my oldest brother was in college and he was rapping. I remember him bringing back a CD and he was rapping on this shit, and I was just like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you know, you a little ass kid, especially in the '90s. Well, when was this? Probably like early 2000 when he
Yeah.
was in college. Shit.
Yeah.
So especially that before, like, now everybody recording. It's so common now. Everybody can record and all that. But back then, you ain't see that too often where motherfuckers were like
Right.
just had their own songs, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, he brought back a CD, he was rapping on it and stuff, and I was just like, damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm still like a little kid. I'm probably like 11, 12 or something. And then he came back home and he put a program on the computer, Cakewalk. I don't know if you heard of that.
Cakewalk.
Hell yeah, Cakewalk. It was like, that shit was like early on, like back in LimeWire days.
Like it went crazy?
I don't think it went crazy, but it was just like it was just a program. You know what I'm saying? Like a DAW.
Okay.
So like you could record
Yeah, you can
your
record and
vocals
stuff
and
like
all
that on
Yeah,
there.
yeah. So he had that on there, and then he started like rapping on it, like at the house. You know.
Yeah.
He started
Just
rapping
playing
on
around.
it.
Y'all
yeah,
still
yeah,
playing
yeah.
around right now?
Yeah, he was playing around. Yeah, he was doing his thing on this shit. But you know, me as a young dude, I guess I just started like high school or whatever. I started fucking around with it. I was just intrigued. You see what I'm saying? I was just intrigued. So I started bringing my friends over and we started like trying to rap on this shit. And I just remember like shit was just so, like we didn't have money to get all the good shit. I remember like, matter of fact, my brother had was recording on a dynamic mic.
Yeah.
And that's the shit you supposed to use on stage. You know, you supposed to use a condenser mic in the studio, in the actual studio.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right,
You're supposed to use a condenser. This nigga had like a dynamic mic. And then I remember I had made a pop filter out of a hanger. And I had grabbed like my mom's pantyhose and shit. And I just like made a pop filter out of that bitch. Like niggas didn't really have like.
That's crazy.
Niggas didn't really have a way to like.
Did mama ever see the studio set up?
They had seen that shit, but they wasn't really like, nah. Because they wasn't fucking with the music shit.
She would have beat you.
They wasn't fucking with the music shit. We from Jamaica and shit. And
so that's where you originally from?
Yeah, I was born in Jamaica. I left there when I was 3.
You left there when you was 3 and came to Atlanta?
We went to Maryland first, and then we stayed in Maryland for a year. Then we came to Atlanta.
So who gave you the name?
See, I'm about to get to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to
right.
It's like a whole story.
I can't miss the name.
Yeah. I'm about to get to that. My bad. But
nah, you good.
Yeah. So I started rapping with my friends. I was like, damn, what my name should be? You know, you start rapping, you like, damn, I gotta think of a lit name. But you know, my birth name Sheldon McIntosh, and I was just like, damn, bro, like that's like a white ass name. Like I can't even think of no lit nickname for that shit, or so a lit ass rapper name off that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, when I was younger, they used to call me Shelly or like Shelly Belly. You know what I'm saying? But it still ain't have that. You know what I'm saying? That was like a little cute baby name for me or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was just like, damn, let me play around with it. And I was a big fan of Kanye West growing up. So I was like, damn, I could do Sheldon Mack. That was like one of my first names, Sheldon Mack. And
Sheldon Mack don't sound that bad though.
It don't. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It don't. And I got plans.
I mean,
to get back to that.
Now you heard Kendrick Lamar and
these
names. So Sheldon Mack, it don't sound bad because everybody needed a nickname.
Yeah.
Back in the day,
yeah.
You really don't need no nickname.
Yeah.
You know, I think God really showing us that our name means something.
It do.
You know what I'm saying?
I like my name. I like my name now. Like me, my oldest brother's name is Steve. That was cool. My other brother's name was Simon. Me and Simon, we hated our names, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Sheldon and Simon, like, but you know, in Jamaica, it'd be names like that.
Yeah.
It'd be like, cause they came from like a kind of British background. You know, the British had colonized Jamaica and shit. So a lot of the names in Jamaica is kind of like, you know, got that kind of, you know, ring to it. Like, you know, feel what I'm saying? So, but the name Mac, our last name McIntosh, right? I remember going to my grandma's funeral in Jamaica, and that shit was like deep in the fucking hills, the country of Jamaica. I'm talking about donkeys and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Niggas simple living and shit. You gotta warm your bath water up and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I remember being up there. Yeah, I remember being up there, and all our family was up there, right? Every dude, like all my uncles, my dad, they used to just call him Mr. Mac. They'd be like, Mr. Mac, Mr. Mac. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that Mac just rang to me, like, I was just like, Mac, I gotta stick with that shit.
It was almost like a household saying.
Yeah.
Jamaica.
Like everybody up there, they just used to call him Mr. Mac. And I actually got an uncle card. They just called him Mac. So I'm guessing he was just a Mac of all Macs. Like this nigga probably was really macking out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that nigga was macking.
Like, because his real name was like Courtney or something.
Right, they called that nigga Mac.
They like he just solidified his Mac. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. But so I was sticking with the Mac thing, and then when I actually started making beats, I was like, I try to spin it with like Don Mac or something, and then I went back to Sheldon Mac, and I was just playing with it. But Mackamillion really came from rebranding myself, And I was just like, damn, what's gonna really, just make a better statement, make a better, be more marketable and all that shit. Because really, with this whole producer, I feel like with anything, especially when we dealing with online,
Yeah.
it's all about marketing.
Right.
I feel like all this shit just about marketing. Like, you gotta be able to market yourself, especially if you ain't got
You got to sell it.
if you ain't got the resources to get some people to market for you. You gotta really just think in your head and be like, damn, how the hell I'm gonna market myself? And you know what I'm saying. So Mackamillion, it just came to me one day. I was just thinking like Mackamillion, and you know what I'm saying, just a play off the word, like the real name, like.
Yeah.
You heard,
so it made sense to you.
yeah, it just kind of rang. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, shit, let me try it out. And that's the thing I learned to do. Just try it out.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
That's tough. That's tough.
And see the reaction, and see the how people react to it. And I've been fucking with it, and I'm really sticking with it because my tag to me is lit. Like, motherfuckers really fucking with my tag.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you heard it when you was looking at my page or whatever, but like, I got artists like saying that shit back to me. I had one dude tell me, I had another tag, like a little robotic voice, like Mackamillion, and he said, nah, you gotta put your other tag on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? My other tag's like, you ain't bumping Max, nigga. So he was like, you gotta put that other tag on that shit. That shit lit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
And that shit just really.
That's tough.
Yeah,
That's tough,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
So, off topic,
Yeah, go ahead.
how do you feel like opening up, talking, and you introvert? Like, you really ain't off into that, or is it more so like you in an introvert area where you just go off and you want to be to yourself at times?
No.
Cause some people don't even be on nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to really go out. They don't really want to talk. Like,
You said how I feel. Nah, I see that's what I'm saying. Like, I just see the beauty of life. Like, even me being introverted,
yeah,
I see the importance of like connecting with people. I see the importance of going out and really creating bonds and all that, and just learning shit, learning different experiences and shit. Cause
Yeah.
I really feel like you more powerful. Like, you could do a lot more in life if you got like a balance of both.
that's tough.
Being introverted and extroverted. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need both. You need to learn balance of both. Cause some niggas be so extroverted they can't even Some people be so extroverted they can't even like. They always need somebody around them. They always need like.
To kind of calm them down and or
Nah, that's what
not
I'm
even
saying.
that,
Like,
but just to be around them to kind of monitor them.
yeah, that too. But I'm just saying, like, some people, they don't even know how to be by themselves.
Right? Yeah, they don't know how to be by themselves.
Yeah, they don't know how to be by themselves and like really like learn about themselves and
They don't even
just
know
grow.
themselves
They don't
because
even
they
know
so
themselves.
busy.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
So, how was it growing up? Was mom and dad in the house? Like, was it
Yeah.
like a thing where stuff was gravy in that area?
Yeah, I had a good childhood. My childhood, everything to me, for real.
That's what's
I had
up.
a good
That's
childhood.
good to hear,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying? I had both parents. They both worked. You know, my dad, smart as shit. He was a civil engineer.
That's what's up.
My mom worked as well. They were busy a lot though. So kind of like really my brothers raised me for real.
Shout out to Big Bro now. Shout out
Big
to
bros,
Big Bro now.
big bros, yeah.
That's what's
my
up.
big bros, yeah. They raised me for real. But it was good like as a child, like. But I noticed I was always like, my imagination was wild, bro. Like, my imagination was crazy. Like, I was one of them kids, like, I used to play with toys, action figures and shit. Create a whole plot line and shit. You know what I'm saying?
For real?
Hell yeah. And then, like, it came to a point when I didn't even need toys no more. Like I'll just be in a room, like just, you know what I'm saying? I was just
Creating
want
stuff
to,
off the top.
nigga off the rip, nigga. Like,
That's tough.
you know what I'm saying? So I was just like that. And growing up, I would follow my brothers around though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially like in Maryland and shit. My middle brother Simon, he played an important role in my life. I say for sure. I get my swag from him. I got my
Yeah.
swag from him for real. My sense of humor. To me, he was like the funniest dude alive.
Yeah.
And I say was because he passed away 3 years ago.
Dang, man. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, he passed away like 3 years ago. Like a couple of days after his birthday, he had turned 30.
Yeah.
And he had passed away. But
How did you feel with like him passing away, and you know, where was you at in your life mentally? Because if this somebody who you look up to, this somebody who helped raise you, this somebody who you got your swag from, like, how did that affect you?
that shit had me messed up. I was kind of numb to it when it first happened because I knew I had to be strong. I knew I had to be strong for like everybody else around me. I knew I had to be strong for my mom. He got 3 kids. I got 3 nephews. I knew I had to be strong for them. So that whole kind of like 2 weeks after it happened, I was just really acting strong. You know, I spoke at the funeral. I was trying to give hope and all that. You feel me? But after all that stuff kind of died down, like, nigga, like, I was hurt. Like, I was in a very, like, dark place. I was like,
Dang.
I ain't really know how to move like that for real. Like,
You know, like, yeah, you almost think like you don't even know like the next move in life. Like it's like, how do I move on from this?
yeah, it
You
was.
know?
It was like I didn't even like his kids. I almost felt like a responsibility. Like, then I got to go harder for them.
Yeah.
You know, like because I always been close to his kids. Like I always been close to my nephews. Like since they was born. Like because remember I'm the youngest, so I never had that chance to really like.
Yeah, little brothers. Or
Yeah.
yeah.
So I was always like just looking after them, putting them on stuff I used to like and all that, and just like being there, showing them real love. And I kind of felt like a pressure on me, after he passed, and I was like, damn, like I know they looking up to me. I know like
I'm the only person they got, like
Yeah, I know they looking for me to be strong and all that, and no, it was just hard.
Yeah.
It was hard.
So where did the beat start coming in? Where you start feeling like I can make a beat, or where was that first moment where you was like, I'm finna play with this or mess with this?
Bruh, like for real, to be honest with you, 'cause I've been making beats for a minute. It's just been off and on. Like a lot of stuff got me off my path. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's gonna happen for the rest of your life. That's just life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
but at the same time, it comes, but you gotta keep going like you've been doing.
Yeah.
It's gonna keep coming.
Yeah.
So we gotta keep going.
But now I'm more receptive to it.
There you
to
go.
Be like,
you understand as you go.
I know this going to put me on my path. I need to not, mess with that.
There you go.
I'm
you learn.
Yeah.
Life is learn.
Yeah.
Losses and lessons. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And that's what you do.
Yeah.
You just keep going. And I know not to do this time because last time I know the result. I know the outcome.
Right.
I ain't gonna do it this time. Like it's just like everything we do. We know we touch that iron, we get burnt when we little.
Yeah,
we don't touch that no more.
I'm grateful for my losses, man. Like for
You
real.
know, you gotta be. You gotta be
'Cause I-
grateful for the losses. That's what
Yeah.
make you stronger.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
I just heard something like just this week. I forgot where I heard it from, but it was like steps. When you look at steps, it's almost like an L. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
That's tough.
yeah, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
tough.
It's almost like an L. So it's like you really got to take your losses and just learn
As you
from
go.
them. And
You
then
gotta take your losses as you
yeah.
climb.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
And
that's some good
keep
stuff, man.
keep going, keep persevering. But yeah, the beats, bro. I was just like I said, like me for real. I identify more as a creative, not just a producer, not just like a beat maker. Like
Yeah.
I identify as a creative because before I was even making beats, I would just hook to my computer. I used to have Photoshop on that bitch. I used to be trying to do like some graphic shit.
All type of stuff.
I used to trying to be making video games and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like I
tough.
just feel like that's just what makes me the happiest, just creating shit. And then I had just downloaded FL Studio because, like I said, I was just rapping with my friends and shit, you know, bullshit and shit. I was like, damn, how you make a beat? And, you know, FL Studio, especially back then, that shit was easy as fuck to get the pirate that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I had did that shit. And, you know, I was fucking around with that shit. My first beats was ass, bro. Like, I ain't gonna cap. But that's what's crazy. That's how I knew. That's how I really know this shit, I'm gonna make something out of it. This is what I really need to be doing because I'm the type of dude, like, I'm so much of a perfectionist. I'm so hard on myself. Like,
Yeah.
if I do some shit and I'm like, damn, this shit trash, I might not even pick it up again. But that, like, making beats, like, I just kept coming back to that shit, coming back.
So who's some of the artists you to mess with?
I done mess with, well, you know, Beautiful Iran.
That's my boy.
Yeah,
Shout out to
yeah,
my
I
boy,
remember.
Beautiful
Yeah,
Ryan. That's
yeah,
my boy.
yeah. I still remember when I met this nigga. I met this dude at this bar, and when I seen the nigga, I was like, bro, I know this nigga a rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
that
yeah,
nigga was
that
just
nigga got
drip
mad
down
swag.
and shit.
He got mad swag.
Yeah. So I had hollered him at the club or whatever, and you know, I just been sending him shit back ever since and whatever.
That's what's
And
up. That's what's up.
yeah, and we got some stuff in the tank. My cousin, he engineers in Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
So I've been working with a couple of Baltimore artists as well.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Shout out
Shout out who?
Shout out to my boy Gucci Rock.
Shout out Gucci Rock.
He
Got the
got
shit out.
he got
Shout
he
out
got
Gucci
some
Rock.
pressure, real shit.
Shout out Gucci Rock.
We got some shit, you know
That's
what I'm
what's
saying? Yeah.
So
Damn.
yeah, so I was about to say, so like what was some of the moments like you took, like you felt like you took an L, or like with the beats, or you felt like, man, is this really for me? Because it was a downtime, or it was like, man,
Bro, I got a lot of those, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I just want to be humble, bro. Like, I just got a lot of those,
Yeah.
because it's just like, when I first started, my attitude, I had a bad attitude. You know what I'm saying? I just had the wrong attitude because, like, I would just, like, cut people off, burn bridges just because, like, shit ain't go my way, or, like, somebody ain't respond to my message, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, this nigga acting fake. I'm like, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? I always had the mentality like, I'm about to be great and shit, but it's still...
you got to be great and humble.
Yeah, you got to be humble.
And the
you know
humble
what
part
I'm
is
saying?
the attitude.
The attitude, yeah.
So you
yeah.
could be great and have greatness on you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're not humble, some people will not ever see that greatness. Just because
that.
you're not humble.
I had to learn that.
And there's a lot of people who made it mainstream that never was humble. So they failed. So you could make it and you could go somewhere.
Yeah,
but if you're not humble, it's gonna come back and crash. You're gonna crash.
You're not humble, yeah. And the thing with like the universe, bro. And I just been learning more about myself, like the
That's
universe,
good. That's the good.
God,
That's
all
good.
that shit.
Yeah.
And like the universe, like they pay attention to you. Like I learned, I gotten further ahead especially like this last year, that's what I'm saying. Like I started just being happy for everybody.
Yeah.
Even like just other producers, artists, even if I'm not involved with the shit, just seeing their achievement and shit, I just started being happy for them shit. And I noticed like shit, I started attracting more positive shit. Just having that positive attitude.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, bruh, like you hating on a dude or you feeling jealous and all that, you say somebody going through a bad time and something in you like, damn, yeah, like you kind of feel happy that they doing that they going through that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just on some real negative shit. The universe gonna think that's what you want in your life.
Yeah.
You want to be down bad because happiness, that's a real good way to affirm like affirmation. Happiness is a real good conductor of affirmations. So you happy for somebody else's downfall or, you know, lack of progress, and even the opposite, that like you sad, you feel a type of way that somebody's up or whatever.
Yeah.
The universe gonna think, oh, you don't want to be happy. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna, and then you gonna realize that you stuck in like.
That's a good way to put that.
Yeah,
bro.
that's some real shit. Like that's some shit I just learned. Like, and just being happy for people and they progress and stuff, and you know, even like, and if I'm there to show them that,
Yeah.
then the universe really connects that shit. Like
You on your way, bro. You on your way to
even
something.
bro, like even you, universe is crazy. Like even you, like just hitting me up. Like I wasn't expecting this at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I do know is I've been plotting in my mind to go on YouTube and, you know, do stuff on YouTube or like, you know, show more of myself, my personality and all that stuff.
Give it to the universe.
And you know, you just hit me on the DM just like, yo, you trying to do this interview and all this stuff. And I just like that shit was lit. Like, bro, like you better have like just 50 views for me alone, cause like I'm finna be studying this shit. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be just studying this shit, see how I am on camera, and like just seeing, you know, just studying myself, cause that's
good.
That's what I like to do.
So
You feel me?
So what's next? What's next for you? We didn't went through the life story. We didn't gave people that. Now, what's next? What's the next level? What's the next?
Man, I'm finna,
the goals that set
I'm
that
finna
is about to
boss
be.
up.
That's what I'm saying. That's what now. That's what we want to hear.
Yeah.
What's the Mackamillion next move?
Yeah. Well, first of all, like I said, Beautiful Iran, he got his project coming out, Street Baby 2.
So we looking for the Street Baby 2. We already
Street
talked
Baby
about
2.
that. So we looking for the Street Baby 2. You own the Street Baby 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on that shit for sure. Yeah, I got some stuff. Me and Iran, bro, we got so many songs already. And then I just recently sent him some more stuff, and he's like, yeah, he gonna fuck with this.
So
and
you
that.
rapping too?
Me? No.
So
not yet, at least. You know what I'm saying?
So this just the beats.
Yeah, just
Y'all
the beats.
messing
Because
with each
I
other.
want to
That's
focus on the beats first, and then I want to, you know, because I feel like when you master one thing, everything else, once you know how to master one thing, it's like a shortcut to everything else you want to master, because you already know how to master something. You feel what I'm saying?
So, yeah, you know how to master the foundation.
Yeah.
Once you master the foundation, everything that you build on top of it is going to be easy.
Hell yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
So we looking for Street Baby 2. You on that.
You got to look out for this dude named Frog God. And I've been fucking
Frog
with
God?
Frog God.
Frog God?
Yeah.
You on this project?
Yeah, he dropping a project soon. I'm like 4
You gotta
joints on
tag
that
me
stuff.
in.
Yeah,
I want to check him out.
Frog God, yeah, he got some stuff, man. He pretty lit on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? He pretty lit. But yeah, I had looked on his page. I was interested in other stuff because he be doing with some other stuff. But then I noticed he was rapping, so I just been sending him beats and shit. And then he been fucking with me.
So what's gonna be your next move, personally?
Personally?
What's your next creative idea?
My next creative idea, I want to put out my own project for sure. My own
Your
project.
own project.
Yeah.
Music project.
Yeah,
You
music.
rapping or singing or what?
No, I just want to
A beat project?
on some like Dr. Dre shit, on some like chronic shit, but not really me rapping. Just like having a
All these other
compilation
artists,
of
different artists
that I work with and kind of build with and all
that'd
that.
be tough.
Yeah, and I want to do that. Yeah, for sure.
That'd be tough.
And I want to. It's just a lot of creative stuff I want to do, like just even besides
music.
beats, besides music.
Yeah.
Like novels, I got novel ideas. I got screenplays. Just like a lot of different shit. You
That's
feel
tough,
what I'm saying?
bro.
But yeah, I'm just working for real, and I'm trying to. What's next for me? For real. Finding a new sound. Building my sound, but finding like, cause I don't know if cause you do music too, right? Cause
Yeah.
that was your joint on the intro, episode 1, season 1, right? That was yours. Yeah. See.
You
Yeah.
you music. You
Yeah.
the music guy.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
knew.
yeah.
That
So,
was
yeah,
me.
yeah.
What made you know that was me?
'Cause
Only
I
a few
told-
people know that was me.
Bro,
You like, that's your music.
You
that
just gotta be
rap?
observant. Like I just pay attention. Cause I told you I watched a couple episodes.
Yeah.
And I heard your life changed. I was like, oh, that's him. I was like, oh shit. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I gotta ask him that
Yeah, so
too.
I got some stuff that's
Yeah,
you know
so,
that I can still mess with.
But what I noticed is that I feel like we on the cusp of nigga. We in 2021, bro. Like shit about to start changing.
You got to keep evolving.
Yeah,
As the game go, you got to go. You can't stay. We can't hear the Mackamillion last year.
Yeah.
We got to hear the Mackamillion
That's what I'm
2025
saying.
right now.
I'm trying to hear. I'm trying to.
Do you know Kanye think like 2025 right now?
Bro, that nigga in
2030 right
3,000, bro. That
I'm trying
nigga
to
in
tell
the year
you.
3,000.
You got to be thinking already. We got to hear the Maximilian in 2030
But that's what I'm
right
saying. See, what's fun about Kanye is that's why you work with a lot of young artists.
now. Yeah.
And like my nephews, let me go back to my nephews and my nieces. Like they really my motivation.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because I just want to, make them proud and shit. But I go to them and I'm like, I just asked one of my nephews just a week ago. I was just like, what y'all been listening to? And like, you know what I'm saying? I want to know what they like. You see what I'm saying? Because I know like it's really the youth. The youth really,
it's the different generations.
Yeah, the youth really like curate how this shit really gone. Cause like you don't want to get too old. Like
you don't want to lose the youth.
Sound, you know what I'm saying?
You lose the youth.
Yeah.
I hope you done what you was gonna do.
Yeah.
Because it's over with.
Yeah. So, I'm working on finding that pocket new sound. Like, bro, I'm excited though. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate you for sure, bro.
Shit.
Keep working. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing, man. Let us get that new sound. You know what I'm saying? Let us know when the new projects drop that you a part of. The novels.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
You know,
all that, man.
and don't stop. That's the only thing I want to leave you with.
Yeah.
Don't stop, bro. Don't stop, man. I think you got
a
mind, you know what I'm saying, a creative mind that I know you could do crazy things with, even since you was a little boy, you know, with the action figures and just creating a whole.
Hell yeah.
I think
I got my own world up here, man. I just
it's tough.
Gotta bring it out.
You gotta put it out in the universe.
Bring it out, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
If you don't, then we never get a chance to be blessed by it.
Yeah.
You know. But tell the people where they can find you at, or if they want to get a beat from you.
Hell
or
yeah.
However.
Mackamillion Beats, that's my Instagram. You can go on Mackamillion.com. I got a website for my beats. Y'all can check me out there. And you go on my Instagram, I got all my links there and everything, you know. And
give them the IG. Give them the IG.
Yeah, the IG is Mackamillion Beats. That's the IG. So Y'all can check me out right there. Show me some love. And any artists, come DM me your email. I've been sending big packs out every week. And I just been working, man.
DM my bro, man. Mackamillion.
Relentlessly, man.
Yeah,
you got to put me on that St. Louis tip, man. Like,
hey, I got you.
Cause
Say no more.
Cause look, man, I'm already working with Baltimore people, and I just want to spread out from Atlanta.
I got you. You ain't got to say nothing else.
Spread out.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna connect. We gonna connect.
Yeah.
And we gonna.
Yeah,
I'm gonna send you some artists. I'm gonna send you some people. I'm gonna send you some people to do work with. And when you come to the Lou, you good.
I'm definitely traveling.
You know what I'm saying?
Whenever
you come to the Lou, hit me up.
Yeah, and that's another thing. That's another when you say what's next for me, is traveling. Because just last year I went to North Carolina. We was at Anthony Hamilton's studio, and that shit, you know,
it was lit.
The experience was just lit because it's just you outside of your city and you just got different vibes and all that shit.
Yeah, that's good.
It was just dope, but yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Hey, this is another episode of Speak On It. I'm the host of Life Changer. I had my boy Mackamillion come through,
sir.
you know what I'm saying, and drop some gems on y'all today, man. He told his story, all that stuff, man. So look, be sure to tune in, man, and look, we're gonna get it done, man. Until next time, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro.
I believe in God. I got the heart problem. And a lot of people don't know that. I got congestive heart failure. I have a defibrillator in my chest.
When did you find that out? You was born with that?
2012.
Dang. How you
One
find that out?
weekend I was out partying, popping bottles, living my best life. The next week I was on the ground getting found dead.
Dang.
Got out the hospital. I was in a year. Got out, lost so much weight. I lost 120 pounds. I was a different person. People was walking past me. People was walking up to me like, hey, man, you look like my partner Buddy. No, this is me, nigga.
People was walking up to you telling you that?
Right hand of God.
Dang.
Broke that. First time it happened, broke me down.
Did you experience anything when that happened? Are you blanking out or
All I knew
God
is,
coming to
all
see
I knew is
you,
when
or-
I got woke up, I was like, how long was I out? But when I went to the hospital, that's when the doctor told me that I had passed away for that second.
Dang.
And that's why I ended up getting the defibrillator. So if